I want to share this one testimonial before I pass this session over to our guest tonight. This gentleman is 73 years old. Okay, he has shingles within 1 week of the third COVID booster jab. So he suffered excruciating pain. He was in a lot of pain after 3 weeks. And he suffered on and off bouts of psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, and Prurigo nodularis. Prurigo nodularis is what you see in the picture. His body, hands, legs, everything was covered in this, and it's very flaky, very itchy, and I really pity this person. All right. So he's actually sought help for many different doctors, and he even went to see the professor of dermatology at UMMC, okay, University Malaya Medical Center, who actually can do nothing for him, but prescribe him with different types of medication, steroid creams, lotion, more cream, but none of them was really able to help his condition. So all they actually did is ask them to come back. They even did a biopsy for him to see what is the thing that is affecting his skin to have a breakout like that. So when the results came back, the results was inconclusive. That means they do not know what is happening. So they have to take another biopsy. So now he's waiting for the results. So all they did was give him more medication and to treat his symptom. Lo and behold, a brand partner shared LifeWave to his friend, and his friend thought about him. Hey, maybe this one will actually help Michael. Okay, so finally he came across LifeWave, and what the doctors and skin specialists cannot solve for 2 years, he used the X39 LifeWave, and it made a difference only 3 days. You look at the second picture on the right, this is only after 3 days. Okay, so he patched the X39 in the morning and Aeon in the evening. All right, LifeWave is really, really amazing. Yeah, you agree? Right, amazing, yeah. So now we actually have a guest tonight that will basically share his journey with us in LifeWave. All right, let me bring him on. Like I said just now, this gentleman is actually retired now. So nice. Now he's enjoying his life. No need to go through the hassle of corporate life, having to report this, report that to people. So coincidentally, he is also from the heavy machine industry, like me. Okay. And last time he worked as the business development, personnel for overseas market. Wow, imagine, huh? So his company last time manufactures undercarriages for all the heavy machine brands, yeah. And his company is listed in Singapore, and basically he left the company, or he retired 2 years ago. Wow, so nice, huh? So now he basically looked at LifeWave as a thing that he can share and improve the life of his friends and the people around him, right? So he has been using LifeWave for a very short period of time, 1 month and 1 week, okay? And he has several health issues that he saw improvements in. Okay, so without any further ado, please help me type 333 in the chat box to help welcome Zachariah Ho. Zach, over to you.
Hello, shalom, everybody. How's everything? It's a very good night. Given this opportunity to share a little bit of experience with this X39. I started it about 1 month, 1 week, but it seems to be improving each day as I use X39. first couple of days, within a week, when I started to patch X39, so happened that actually as we age, we feel ourselves a bit what I call slack down in our alertness, our stamina, and also we tend to sleep a lot. Not says about what problems we have in our body, but age will definitely tear you apart each time to set in into the 60s, 70s is a different what I call experience that you have. As what Alfred says, I already retired. After retirement age of 55, I still move on to work in a marketplace, in a heavy equipment, competitor to the big giants in town. But we are mainly focusing on undercarriage components. If you're all aware of the undercarriage, we could talk about from the track chain, idler, sprockets, and so on. Just to share a little bit of my job. Not only I attack on the local listed companies' bosses in Malaysia, and also do for business development for the overseas market. Well, when I started to use this X39, coincidentally that actually I met a friend that he says a little bit of sharing about his mother, 102H, who had a stroke, used a patch a couple of days, and it seems that speech was back to a better normal. And then he was saying about the sister after a major operation, at the point that they put the what I call the procedure at the time, the whole time became bluish. That he had a patch for a couple of days. I think, if not mistaken, 2-3 days, and everything was gone. In fact, as I listened to his testimony through his mother and sister, I was a bit skeptical, not knowing is it right or wrong. But I think life, we need to have a challenge in ourselves. We have to make a change in our life for the betterment, especially when time's already past the prime, especially when you are no more full-time worker, by your retirement, but you still want to continue. So I make a step of decision to follow him to one of the talks in KL. The time it was at Bangsa South. Then I do have more confidence each presentation about this so-called X39. Using it for, as I mentioned, for a week, within a week, I can see the difference that I can walk up to my stairs in the morning. My steps are better. That means I don't feel like what I call old man type of strain, especially at the knee cap. That was my first breakthrough after using the X39. First 3-4 days that I noticed. And then as I was having my breakfast, normally from my living room, all the dining, I will go to the kitchen to do a little bit of walk, to do some simple preparation. I find that my steps improve, and it looks like more active in my stroke of walking. Normally, I very slow down, take it easy, like people say lembik-lembik lah. But with the first week, I noticed these two things that happen by using X39. The thirdly I can mention is that while driving the car at the stop look go at the traffic light, I look at the rear mirror. I notice my beard, the janggut, a few strain of black shoot up from the white color. Then if I reach at home in the morning, I brush my teeth, I can see my mustache too. A few of the mustache turn black plus the beard. That was within a week or two lah. Then the second week, I did notice that my eye, which I went for checkup with the clinic, the nurse told me that your eye on the left is shrinking. I think possibly because of age or maybe some other causes that I don't know. But after patching the X39, maybe about 10 days, I find that my eyes open my eyes looks better and much easier to have my vision towards things on the clock or even at the TV. That was a change lah, which I can notice during the morning time that I was reading something or what, that I know that there's a very vast change from before. The fifth thing, the next thing would be, I noticed many years ago when I was working in a quarry, a quarry, very dusty environment, not good. But we used to be in the office. But one of the clerk, a Malay clerk, told me, Mr. Ho, your skin very dry. Very dry. I think you have to take some lotion to rub on it. But actually, that was 20 years ago or more than that. So I couldn't be careless because I think that is not important. But after patching that, coming to the second week or the third week, I did notice my hands and my hand wrinkle getting lesser and lesser, become more smoother and more lively, better each day. But in order to understand this one, I find it's very encouraging, not only for my health reason, for the improvement in using the patch 39, I been moving around, looking for friends, especially aging people. I will try to talk to them, to recommend them, not only for the business, but is to help one another, especially friends close to you, even total strangers. So I think a lot of us need this patching. If you can give a try, and you'll find it a joy to be having the patch in your life as you go on. With that, I say thank you very much for the kind privilege to share with you a little bit. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Zachariah. Thank you so much. Okay, I have a few questions for you. You just shared how did you discover our product, right? So my first question to you is, what is the number one thing you are able to do that you couldn't do before?
The one thing that I can do, but not as good as after the patching. That means the improvement, you become more active and you find it much easier as you find that maybe 10 years, the difference that you can walk up the stairs with more confidence, or else you go very slow. That was a thing that I found out after a couple of days or just a week.
I see. Okay. So what obstacles, if any, did you encounter in learning how to use our product? Was it difficult or was it like very simple for you to learn how to use our product?
Actually, the product actually is amazing, very simple, just a patch. If you know, in the good old days, we used to say koyo, in Chinese, that you just paste a thing. But this is better than, much easier, just by peeling one side and then you stick it. That's it.
I see. I see. So now I understand you go and share around with your friends and all, right? How would you describe our product to someone who hasn't heard about it? People should ask you, hey, this piece of sticker can or not, Zach? So how would you describe our product to someone who has not heard about the product?
To describe, actually, first of all, you must be the user and the experience the thing. When you have the experience, you can always share with them what you found out after using. Within a week, you will know that what I share to you, the simple symptoms that we have as we age, that you got more confident. That's it. I think once they have interest, I think every one of us wants to be young and be able to live healthier life as we age. That was my point where I share to them that a lot of us sometimes knows about stem cell, but they don't know about this X39.
Yes, amazing. So what before you came across LifeWave, what other solutions have you considered using besides LifeWave?
In fact, I only goes to pharmacy, ask from them those supplement, which I think we are not. I mean, I was a bit surprised that this one, some of them, I talked to them, they say, hey, I heard this about 1 year ago, but I wish I could have done that 1 year ago. Then I will be look much younger, ma.
Okay, okay. So my last two questions for you. What do you think of our product? Honestly.
Honestly speaking, to me, I think it's worth trying, not because of money, but because of the assurance that you can see first 1 week or two, as I experienced. I fully support, not only for good health, but for betterment and healthier life that we can continue seeing our loved one and our friends. That's all.
See, okay, my last question for you, before we answer the questions in the chat box, actually, why do you trust LifeWave products, Zachariah?
One experience that I heard testimony from my friend, that he says the mother, 102 years old, speech become better, and then the sister had a major operation, blue black at the time, within 2 days clear. That brings a real confidence. And after attending the what I call the seminar at the center, I realized that our stem cells, as we age, we are losing very, very tremendously, especially you are 60 and above. That was a point that made me what I call try and trust in it, because patching. If I don't like it, I just take out and throw it away. No harm done. That's my point lah. Main concern, I feel that we are not taking any oral medicine or supplement or anything that put in our system. That was the best that I think this X39 can give us more confidence. That's all.
I see. Okay, okay. So thank you so much for your amazing sharing tonight, Zach. It's nice to have your sharing